my soul, protect I from the evil that lurks. Bless my soul, bless my soul. Go before me and lead the way so I can reach my goals. Bless my soul, bless my soul. I'll never get weary once you're in control. Bless my soul, for the ways of the wicked don't ingest my soul.
Alright, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy moneymarkj back with another video. And this video is basically just to let you guys know what kind of salt that I use for my 55-gallon tank. You know, I was sitting in the garage just chilling today. I had my day off today, and I was looking around, just, you know, sitting here chilling, enjoying the day, and I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and shoot a video of what kind of salt that I use. There's a lot of preference out there about what kind of salt you should use or to use, and I mean, guys, there's no right or wrong salt in my opinion. As long as you are doing everything you need to do to control your levels in your tank and to give your corals and fish what they need, if it's working for you, go ahead and use it. I like instant ocean reef crystals for two main reasons. One, because it's very easy for me to get in this area that I live in. You can go to some fish shops, local fish shops in the area. Excuse the noise, there's a school bus dropping kids off from school today. But there are some local fish shops in the area that, you know, only carry a certain type of salt. And I mean, you can get them online too, but I think the shipping and handling for buying salt online, they charge you because there's, you know, a lot of weight for this salt. But like I said, some fish shops have certain type of salts, some don't, and really you got to go with, you know, what you can get your hands on or what you want to pay for. Like I said, me on the other hand, it's very easy for me to get this type of salt. That's one of the main reasons why I buy this kind of salt. And two, it's very, very, very good with trying to keep the levels intact for trying to grow corals. And I really like this salt because it like it says right here, is for the demanding reef hobbyist. It's higher in magnesium and calcium, and it also is nitrate and phosphate free. Excuse me. Yeah, you want a salt that doesn't put nitrates or phosphates back in your aquarium. That's a big thing. If you guys are using salt that does not help out in that area, I wouldn't use it. But basically, this salt helps you keep all your calcium and magnesium in line. And I will show you this chart that they have on this box, which is right here, that I found out to be kind of good. As you can see, it says the following table shows the average calcium and magnesium levels in various salinities and reverse osmosis filtered water. And as you can see, they have the chart right here, specific gravity 77 degrees Fahrenheit, and it just breaks it down, and it's kind of easy to understand that at 1.021 specific gravity, which is 28.5 ppts, the calcium level will be 370 ppms, and the magnesium levels will be 1095 ppms. Me, on the other hand, as I've stated in my other videos, I like keeping my salinity at 1.026. There's a lot of, you know, I wouldn't say controversy, but a lot of talk about where you should keep your salinity levels, what the actual salinity levels in the ocean is. And from my research that I've done, and guys, listen, this hobby is all about research and doing what works best for you. If you guys research some stuff, you can see different people's opinions, and you can try it out, and if it works good, keep doing it. If it doesn't work good, try something else. There is no way in this hobby, you know, with some things it is, but I mean, every tank's the same. Some stuff might not work good for you, so you gotta, you know, it's basically trial and error and whatever works best for you and your tank. But back to the diagram here, or to the this breakdown. 1.023 specific gravity at a 31.1 ppt salinity, your calcium in that water would be 405 ppms, at 1200 ppm magnesium. And then again, this is where I'm at, 1.026 salinity, which is 35 ppts. Calcium levels are around 455 ppm with a magnesium level of 1345 ppm. And any salt that you guys use to help promote or keep your levels in check is a plus in my book, or in my opinion, because as you all know, or if you guys didn't know, your levels will slowly deplete if you're not consistently adding to them. Having corals in your tank, your corals will use calcium and magnesium, and if you're not dosing on a regular basis, you know, these levels will slowly die down to where then you'll have your corals which will start dying off, and you don't want that. If you're paying money for something in your tank, you want to keep it alive, and I think salt is a way to go. And some people, they say, hey, I don't even use magnesium in my tank, and I've done my research on this. I'm thinking, how can people not use you know, dose magnesium in the tank? Because the water changes that you do to your tank, you know, there is an advantage in using good quality salt, and it will help out in the long run. If you know, I used to use the regular Instant Ocean salt by itself, not the Reef crystals, but the regular Instant Ocean, and that was when I was using it for my fish only, or when I first got into the hobby. Actually, I was using that salt, and I noticed that it wasn't hard keeping my levels in check, but I noticed that you know, when I did a water change, you know, my levels would be, you know, lower. But if you guys use this good quality salt, it's easier to keep them in check. I'm not saying that they're going to keep your levels in check, but it's easier to manage your levels. And also, I want to show you guys, they have instructions right here. And I'm not going to go over all of them, whatever, but it's basic common sense. If you guys make your own water, you know, it's saying what kind of temperature to keep it at, how much to add, which I think is a very, very good topic or note right here. It says prepare small quantities. Use a half cup of Reef crystals per each U.S. gallon of water. Mix as directed. Me personally, I don't follow that rule just because of the fact that when I did, I noticed that my salinity wasn't where I needed to be at. So I just kind of, you know, when I do my water changes, I just kind of, you know, make my water, have it in the trash can, the brute trash cans, and I kind of just mix. Pour salt in there and mix it, and then when I get the proper salinity that I want, that's how I know. And it's no, I can't really give you guys a set number or amount of how many cups or whatever I use. I just pour it in. It's kind of more of like a how can I say, just a feel that I have or a touch. And I always test my water with a hydrometer and make sure that it's at 1.026 salinity. But basically this salt is very good to use. You know, it's very beneficial. It keeps the hobby easier, and I mean, any way where you can kind of help yourself out in any areas, I would suggest that you guys go ahead and do it. Again, using good quality salt will help you, and it's easier to you know, just maintain your tank and keep your corals and your fish happy. Alright, so this is just a quick video of the salt that I've used, and again, it's Instant Ocean Reef crystals. If you guys are using different salts, there's nothing wrong with that again, but this is just showing you what I use, what I feel like is been easy for me to use. And if you guys want to comment and you know, put in the comments down below or send me a message about what salts you use, hey, if it's working for you, do your thing. Alright, but anyway, moneymarkj signing out. I got a lot more videos coming out, guys. I got some changes coming to the 150. I'm really excited to show you guys, but in future videos I will show you. And I do have another video coming out soon, which will be about water changes. It's kind of hard for me to do a water change and also videotape it for you guys. So I'm going to need the help of my wife and my little sister to show you guys how I perform a water change. But if you guys have any questions, man, hit me up. You know, shoot me a message, comment on the videos. Thank you to all my subscribers, everybody who's subscribing lately. I do appreciate it. You guys keep it up and enjoy your tanks. Y'all be easy. Peace.
You're my light and salvation from the ancients. Always kept the faith, never got impatient. You're my God, King and friend, to me it makes sense. Rest assured, His Majesty